This is Dustin Myers. This is my enhancement 5 project. And we're beginning here on the add a product page. If we just go through and just run a quick, I don't know, 123.45 stock of 5. We'll just put a test description. That's not how you spell description. Something about like that. Style of test as well, and a size of 5, and a weight of 123. Location of test. If we leave, for instance, just the vendor key empty, if we go to add the product, recently it was working, but apparently I've made some change where it isn't working now. That everything is sticky. I'm working on the text area one currently, but it won't go. And I think that is using the no validate. So that's the server side check there. If we try to do it with the JavaScript running, it does say that it needs that field filled out. So if we just put test description, man, I cannot get that right. Then we come down here and we'll put a test vendor. It does successfully add that. The second thing that we can test is the same thing here. Obviously, the JavaScript works by getting rid of the validation. It does return it on the server side, and if we create test and submit it, it does appear up here in the nav bar. A quick peek at my code while we're at it does show that we're sanitizing a string for the category name addition, and we are sanitizing strings, URLs, number float, allowing fractions, and some integers as well, all through here on the server side validation. And then that is the bulk of that. So that's the functionality of my page here. So we can go to the add a product page here, and when we validate the HTML, it does show correct, and if we validate the CSS, the same thing, it works fine. Then we can go back to the category page as well. We'll validate the HTML, and it looks good. And again, we'll validate the CSS, and it looks good there. I haven't made any changes to the product manager, excuse me, to be able to present that. And so that is enhancement 5 for week 7.